Hello. Stacy here with incomeify.com, talentstacking.com, and I hope everyone is having a good evening. Welcome. How was everyone's day? Hello, Lacey 1212. Thank you for joining. I appreciate it. This evening we are talking about reinventing your career with talent stacking. Thank you, M. War. Thank you, Lacey. Appreciate it. Thank you. Tonight we are talking about doing the do with your career. Speaking of do, type in any questions that you may have about reinventing your career, and I will coach you live here on this training. So this talent stacking is about taking your passions and your talents and turning them into a new career or a new business. I know a lot of people how to get an LLC. You can go to, in Arizona where I am, you can go to your state, Secretary of State, and they will hook you up with that, and you don't even have to go to your secretary. Oh, cool. Yeah, so you can go to your the Secretary of State down in the Washington area, the capital area, or go on their website first. Go to Secretary of State AZ and fill out the paperwork. And you can do that there, or you can do a site called LegalZoom. I did a corporation, not an LLC. It was about $140 several years ago, so it's pretty affordable. If you go again to the website for Arizona Secretary of State or to LegalZoom, which may be a bit more expensive, you can do that. What type of business are you looking to start? Awesome. Cool. So yeah, so you are past the figuring out stage, or are you still in this phase of where you're wanting? No, I did mine without a lawyer. So you can if you want to, but it's pretty much just filling out the paperwork. You may have to, for me, I kind of had to read it over a couple times to make sure I was doing it correctly. But the process is pretty easy as long as you fill out the paperwork accordingly, sign it and mail it in with the money or take it down there, you're good to go. You don't really need a lawyer. And then after they process it, they'll ask you to publish the LLC or corporation status in a newspaper, and you can do that for like 20 or 30 bucks. I believe the Arizona Capital Times is like a really kind of like the Phoenix New Times, but it's for government, and you can just post it in there or do it to Arizona Republic for a few bucks, and you are good to go. So thank you. Good question. What type of business are you starting? Are you beyond the phase of wanting to figure out what type of business you should start? Or are you good to go in terms of combining your passion and your actual talents in your business? Let me know in the comments. Again, we went over earlier the difference between a talent and a passion. A talent is an actual skill that you have, that you offer in the marketplace. A passion is an area of subject matter interest that you have, and that could be buy and sell shop. Cool. So you're buying and selling, buying low, selling high, kind of how Gary Vee talks about, where you buy products, arbitrage, Dial soap or whatever, dollar store stuff, and sell it on eBay. Cool. Sounds good. I mean, you can make money doing that, you know, to supplement a day job or eventually get it big enough to where you are able to do it full time. So congrats. But yeah, so the the process of talent stacking, again, is combining your talent with a passion so that you can create a new career or a new business. And as I was saying, the talent is a skill, a passion is an actual subject matter of interest. So for me, for example, my talent would be reading and writing. I'm really good at reading, writing, synthesizing information, and that's what people come to me for. That's another clue. Working at the post office, cool. Trying to make time, cool. And you know what? You're right. Right now, the prime time between, they say you work your 9 to 5 and then you work your 5 to 9. So work on your business. Once you're off, once you come home from work, you're able to unwind, relax, get off all the office politics, and then also you're in school and you're starting a job. You're doing an English paper. Cool. Wow. So you kind of have to really fit in a lot of activities, your job, your school, and doing your business. Very ambitious. Good for you. Kudos to you. You are an action-oriented, results-oriented person. So working on time management. Yeah. And right now you're taking a break. We'll say that you're taking a break from studying and taking a break from working on your buy and sell business. So getting knowledge, that's a lot of, a big component of your success is getting knowledge and getting understanding, not to sound like Ty Lopez, knowledge, but you do need to get the right information so that you make good decisions on your path to your own business. So and I want to say this quote, this is in the book, in the Talent Stacking book: anything will give up its secrets to you if you love it enough. So and for George Washington Carver, his talents were research and his talents were in science and experimentation. So those were his talents. His passion was botany and plants and agriculture. So he combined those talents with his love of botany, agriculture, and plants. And he made different inventions from peanuts and sweet potatoes. Unfortunately, a lot of his inventions and products weren't marketed or sold well, so he didn't really make a lot of money from it. But that quote, anything that you love enough is going to reveal its secrets to you. So once you get started on your business idea, once you get started on your buy, sell, throw up some hearts, give me some love. Awesome. Glad you like it. So anything that you love enough, your buy, sell business, it's going to reveal, as you dig deeper into it, you're going to get momentum like a snowball rolling down a hill. It starts with a little idea and then it's going to roll, and it's going to get bigger and bigger and bigger. And you may find that you want to do another business, and because you learned something that, hey, this sparked some inspiration, this sparked some creativity, so let me go this way. And success is not always a direct straight line. It's usually an organic process where you're weaving in and out of different interests, weaving out of different ideas, and learning, unfolding different things about yourself. You're in school right now, so you're probably learning a lot about what you do like and what you don't like. You have classes that you love and that inspire you, and you have classes that are a drudgery. For me, in college, I loved sociology, I loved history, and there were people who hated those classes, and I'm like, how could you hate that? But we're all so different, and we all are born with different proclivities. And in the book, I talk about a proclivity. And when you hear this definition, I want you to think about it in your mind, because this was key for me. My proclivity. What is a proclivity? A proclivity is a dominant theme in your life that you always or most often choose to do. For me, in my downtime, I love reading and writing. My dominant proclivity is reading and writing. So it's something that you can't help but not do. For some people, it's cooking. Yes, the book is on Amazon, and right now it's at promo pricing. It's only 99 cents, Talent Stacking. So look it up and get your copy. But the point is, with George Washington Carver, that quote of what you love, it's going to reveal its secrets to you. So once you go down a rabbit hole of a particular interest and you're working on your thing that you love doing, whether it's writing, whether it's tinkering with cars, whether it's sewing, whether it's watching kids, watching pets, building things, building software, working with your 3D printer, and you're into manufacturing, you're into programming, all of those things can be combined strategically as well as creatively to create something that's of value that people will pay you for, a marketable and saleable product or service. You can definitely do it. And the next thing I was going to talk about is when you're looking at your talents, in today's marketplace, almost anything goes. Almost anything can sell. So say, for example, you love, I'm going to say something really obscure. You love deep dive oceanography, something like that. And you're like, I'm not sure if I can make money at that. So what I have is the CEC. It's a 3-component part of talent stacking, and the first C, again, CEC. So the first C is competence. How good are you at it? You don't have to be the best. You can be mediocre at something and still do talent stacking successfully. So first C is competence. The second C is enjoyability, and the third C is compensation. So competence, enjoyability, and compensation. You can be good at something. I've known many people who make 6 figures. They're lawyers, they're doctors, they're engineers, and they're good at it, but they hate it. So being able to be competent at something is one thing, but yes, it's in the book. So enjoying something is another. So competence, you need to enjoy it, and then compensation. Is there a market? Will people pay me to do what I want to do? So if you don't know if your idea, your passion is something that people will pay you for, there's easy ways to figure that out. All you need to do is go to you can go to Google, our friend Google, and type in what your subject matter is. Say, for example, it's pet sitting. Of course, pet sitting is hot, but if you didn't know that, go to pet sitting and see how many businesses there are of people who do pet sitting or do under deep sea oceanography, and see if there are people paying for that. Another thing you could do is go to Udemy, udemy.com, and see if there are courses. Are people selling courses on Udemy for that particular subject matter? And that's a sign, that's a clue that it's marketable. You could also look at when you do Google searches, you know how you type in local pizza and then there's your relevant search results, and then on the side, on the right side, there are ads. Those are PPC or pay-per-click ads. If people are advertising for your particular subject matter, your particular talent or passion, that is a clue and an indication that you can make money. So you want to look at your competence. How good are you at it? Again, you don't have to be the best. You can be mediocre. And I have in the book also a quote by Oliver Emberton, who talks about you can put together mediocre skills and be awesome. Look at Bill Gates. He's not the best programmer, the best salesman, the best speaker, but he put those things together into something awesome. Another person, say for example, and I think Oliver uses this as an example of Will Smith. He's not arguably the best rapper or the best actor, but he put those things together and he combined that with a personal soft skill, a personality trait of being charismatic, and he created an awesome career. So It's all about, if you've ever played the game Tetris, those pieces, those puzzle pieces come down. They come down. Those puzzle pieces are talents and passions that you have, and all you need to do is, as they come down, as they come to you in your consciousness, rearrange them, rotate them so that they fit. And as they fit, you'll be able to put them into something that is really special and something magical that not only can, make you money, but actually add value to people. And it could be something as simple as, and I talk about this in the last section of the book, is of how to actually make money and market your talent and your skill, your interest. And you do that by sharing what you have with the world. And you can do that for as little as $15. I have in that section of the book, start a $15 business. Okay, well, thank you for joining. I appreciate it. Thank you, and best wishes in your career, in your business, and in your education. Thanks for joining. So, again, when you're putting together your talents, your skills, your interest into a business, you want to look at, again, just to review, are you competent? How competent are you? Again, you don't have to be the best. Secondly, number 2 is enjoyability. Do you enjoy doing it? And then thirdly, compensation. You can research that easily online if what you want to do is financially feasible. And then we went into how to actually market. Well, that's what I'm going into next. So stay with me for the next training, and we'll go into how to market your talent stacking new business or talent stacking career. Again, thanks for joining, everyone. We'll see you on the next training.